One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Broncos will put toe to leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Fleming. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Purdue's offense will start this game off with the football. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if... an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Daly. It's complete to the right. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts.
Fakes a grab right down the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to get rid of it. And the third down pass is incomplete.
I think some people will get upset. What are you doing? Why are you throwing the football away? I'm in field goal range. I take a sack, it makes it a harder field goal. This is a...
He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. Not gonna get there as this defense makes a stand. So Boise State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one, Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do, get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Daly. It's on target and complete. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. And the Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Cobb. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smack.
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
give to the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Daly. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Unloads quickly. That had all the makings of hard meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The snap sets up the throw. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Complete some of these hitch throws early. You're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Broncos with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off play action. Might be looking to run. He's going to fire to the left. Touchdown, Broncos! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Takes it on the return. And there he goes. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And it was worth the gamble when the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Finds his back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. Just keeps slinging it. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this 1st half as good as you possibly can.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. He's not afraid to go deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the 1st half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Motion from the wideout. He'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Broncos. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Holden finds his man on the left. At the 35, he's loose. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. And the Boilermakers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Lester. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Turning it on. He's at the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Broncos!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Cobb. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pulls it in. It's Kane. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the 1st. There he goes. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunity. opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Broncos are threatening in the red zone. They're going back to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Spits it out to the back. Touchdown, Boise State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
49, Purdue, 7.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. To the air, it's Daly. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it behind the line. It's Lester. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And remember, he's already had one blocked in this game. And it's right down the boulevard. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernails. He'll bring it out. It's Hurley. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Broncos come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give on the inside. Got the 1st down and more. On the move at the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fires on the move. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Give to the back. He'll be stopped just a little short of that 15-yard line, and now they're looking at 4th and short. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Hauls it in. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Boilermakers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The hand to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Dropping back, it's Daly. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Boilermaker! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stall on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pocket breaking down. A strike downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They're going to run it. Turning it on. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos.
guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
56, Purdue. 17.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to pass, it's Daly. Right on the money. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pulls it in, it's Cutler. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Boilermakers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Runs through a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
The defense is dialed in right now, guys. They've got the lead. They're expecting pass. Offense trying to go 4 verticals, but all game long, this defense has stepped up, and they force another incompletion.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll throw it. Touchdown, Broncos! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And here comes the punt team. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. But the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. The lone back's got it. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Finds a little space. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Trying to make that rush fake on the draw play here.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Got his man down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Boilermakers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Give to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There he goes. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit.